What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, and you guys are watching Pay to Drive and Pay to Drive vlogs, coming at you once again with another brand new video. Hope you're all doing fantastic out there. Ladies and gentlemen, if you drive for apps like GrubHub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, or any of the others, you, my friends, are in the right place to stay up to date with what's going on in the gig economy. So get started right now for free. Hit that red subscribe button down below and turn on all notifications so you're always notified whenever I post something new. And if you wouldn't mind it, hit that like button down below. It just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. In fact, you know, leave a comment right now saying liked, L-I-K-E-D, and let's jump into it. And this is day number 1488, in case you didn't know. All right, so let's jump into this email, Thornton Mellon style, with all the triple Lindy's you could ask for. So this comes from Chad, and he says, hey Pete, my name is Chad. Don't care if you use it. I'm a recent subscriber, so I don't know if you've covered this topic. Most of the YouTube videos I see are of dashers that seem to be in bigger cities with more platforms where you don't take less than $1 per mile. Now, let me just pause for a second. There is a lot of truth to what Chad is saying here. Now, I myself have always lived in a suburban / metropolitan area, and the area in the city area where the most, you know, where the most restaurants are, where the majority of the orders are, a lot of the restaurants are there, and then, you know, they're delivered within the city, and then, you know, into the outskirts, into the suburbs. But we don't have like farmland around here, like in the direct like radius, you know, in like a 10-mile radius, you know. Once you go out and go further upstate is when you start getting into the more rural areas. So right now in the chat or the comments, put, are you in a city area or are you in a more rural area where there's more like farmland and it's more spread out? Let me know right now in the chat or the comments. Sadly, since I live in a more rural area, everything is spread out really far at times, and DoorDash is the only platform available here. Any tips on how to make money in a rural area? And then he goes, also, as a wrestling fan myself, I appreciate the references, brother. And that's the bottom line, because Paid to Drive said so, brother. So, Chad, you're awesome for being a wrestling fan, especially from the good times, not the current stuff these days. AEW doesn't count anymore, by the way. Anyway, tips in a rural area. When you are in an area that's extremely spread out from, you know, I can't speak from experience on that because that's not where I deliver, but I have talked to several drivers over the years that do work in those areas like yours. And what they say is the following. They usually say, you got to know your market well, and you got to know the places that will, you know, be the busiest, and to stay around those, like in the town area, because usually every rural area has a town or a few towns surrounding it. And those are the places you're going to want to hang around, because wherever the restaurants are or wherever the merchants are, that's where you're going to want to be, naturally. But with that being said, on top of that, sometimes switching your market altogether, driving a little further away, you know, is the answer. Because let me tell you, I've seen plenty of drivers over the years that tell me, they'll email me, leave comments, or I just read it on social media. They'll say, you know, where I work is just, it's too slow. It's just too dead. There's not enough going on. So if they're a dasher, it's much easier. They'll go and drive a half an hour, 45 minutes away, an hour away. I've known people to do it, where they'll drive to where the money is, and for them, it makes sense. Like, the miles pay for itself. So with that being the case, guys, I'll tell you straight up, if there's nothing busy going on in your market, you can't be the one to drive up the business. If the business isn't there, if the orders aren't there, you have to go to where the orders are. And that's not necessarily the answer everyone wants to hear, but it is a reality. So it's just something to keep in mind. So drivers, dashers, everybody in the chat, everybody in the comments, let me know what suggestions you would have for Chad that I did not, already cover. So let me know down below. And of course, if you guys ever have anything you want to share with me, a comment, a topic, an article, a story, whatever you got, send me an email. It's the best way to reach me, paidtodrivestories@gmail.com. Like I said, it's the best way to reach me. Or for a quicker response, you guys can reach out and message me through Patreon at patreon.com/paid2drive. That link is in the description down below or in the pinned top comment. So definitely go check that out. And anyone who signs up as a patron, as my way of saying thank you, is I give you guys shout outs in all my new videos. So I'm going to do that right now. When you hear your name called, say, "Hey Pete, I heard my name." We've got John Birchfield, Angela Counts McCarty, Brian Pomeroy, Brian Medina, Heidi Barnes, Jimmy Santiago, Joe Valerio, Kurt Paul, Laura Love, Tulsa Todd, Agus, Alan G. Van Horn, Drew Honor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Casta, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, Tom Perry, Brian Richardson, Candace Mitchell, Ginny Thomas, Joyce Hine, LaDonna Roten, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Stacy Miller, Terrence Pacheco, and Valerie Brown. So huge shout outs to every single one of you guys. Really, really appreciate you all. So with that being said, if you guys want to sign up, links down below. Who's going to be the next patron? Maybe it'll be you. Let's find out. And with that being said, everybody, I hope every single one of you guys is saving lots of money on your gas out there with the Get Upside Gas app. It's a free app for your smartphone. Definitely go check it out. Links down below. Just click the link that says Get the Free Gas app. It'll tell you how to install it on whatever kind of phone, tablet, or device you use. And then from that point, what you do is you go to your gas station, pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the free gas app, Get Upside. And within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description. Make sure to download it today. And with that being said, everybody, if you guys want one of these awesome I Deliver t-shirts, you can get your own at paidtodrivestore.com. Links, of course, in the description or the pinned top comment. We've got lots of brand new designs, colors, sizes, you name it. We probably have it on sale every day at paidtodrivestore.com. That's the place for you. So yeah, links down below. And if you made it to the end of this video, leave a comment right now saying END140, END140, just lets me know you made it to the end of the video. And of course, don't forget to hit that free red subscribe button down below. Turn on all notifications so you're always notified whenever I post something new. And if you wouldn't mind it, hit that like button down below. It just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. And leave a comment saying liked, L-I-K-E-D, just so I know you did it. And until next time, get that money, get that honey. Keep hustling, keep bustling, and we'll see you next time right here on Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive Vlogs. And as always, drive safe, be well, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace, everybody. Later.